So the hair that I'm using today is from Hergivenhair, and I have 2 bundles of their Coily clip-ins in 22 inches, and I am so excited because this is my first time trying natural hair clip-ins. So let's get it in. I'm using my Hask argan oil, shampoo, and conditioner to create my own co-wash, and of course, since we're washing very coily hair, we're going to need a wide tooth comb for detangling. We want to use like warmish room temperature water, and make sure you have a stop so hair doesn't go all down your drain. Just wanted to do that PSA. You see my Instagram popped up on the left. Don't forget to follow me there. First step, as you can see, I'm doing a bundle at a time, by the way. Just want to saturate your clip-ins thoroughly in water. Water is the #1 agent for hydration on any type of hair. So you want to get it in, you want to massage it in, and just really take this time to be one with the water and the clip-ins, okay? So now going to take some conditioner and add a tiny bit of shampoo, and we're just going to work this in. I don't like to lather my hair up, well really my weave up when I'm washing it, but if you want a nice lather you'll just add more conditioner, but this does the trick for me, and I just massage it in. I'll do this twice, rinse it out, and bada boom, bada bang. Make sure you get those ends. Make sure you get those ends. So grabbing the comb, I'm going to detangle from the ends to the root. Again, from the ends to the root, because we have to treat this hair like our natural hair and not our smooth, silky bundles. You can't go from the weft, then go down to the end. And this is as much shedding that I got, not too bad. And as you can see, the hair stretched, it's more vibrant after I washed it. The one on the left is pre-wash, the one on the right is post-wash. And of course, once you're done, you just want to lay your hair down to air dry. Don't add any heat, don't rub it with a towel because you don't want to get a lot of frizz. So this is my hair, it's a braid out. I just took my weave braids out, and now I'm adding in this Carol's Daughter almond oil moisturizing conditioning spray, and now I'm taking this jojoba oil and I believe grapeseed oil from Pink, and I'm just going to put this all over to moisturize my tresses. Taking a clip, and since I have very fine hair, I need to add some body at the root, so I am going in, y'all, and I am lifting these roots because we want a lot of body. Earlier this week, I did upload an unboxing video that showed you guys the different textures that Hergivenhair has. The link is in the description box, and definitely check it out before you leave. Now that that is done, I'm going to create a nice little section on the right side of my head. So I always do like, you know, a half up, half to the side type of ordeal, but I wanted to do something fancy, so instead of just twisting it and adding pins, I'm going to do a few braids. So once you have your box off, you want to tie the hair up and then begin parting for your braids. And then once you have your first part, section that hair off and get into business. Now, I really don't know how to explain how to do cornrows, so I would look up another tutorial. But how I always explain it is imagine that you're doing a regular French braid, but you're braiding the French braid back, and as you're like tying or braiding the hair in for each piece that you're crossing over, you grab some hair from the part. I really don't know how to explain it better than that way, but you have the visual, so I'm hoping the visual and the verbal tutorial helped out. So a trick that I do, you see that my braid is a bit curvy. If this happens to you, just pull on like a few of the loops of the braid and you'll loosen it up and your braid will be nice and normal. And this is my last braid. And if you're wondering, I'm not going to pin these down. I'm going to just let them hang. I don't have any beads. I thought that I did, but don't worry. I'm going to show you guys later how I get the ends curly. So we're going to start with the clip-in process, and I'm doing the part and clip method with a ton of leave out. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want my hair to have as much body as possible. There's two ways you could do, well, three ways you can install your clip-ins. It could be this way, the part and leave out. It could be have your braids in and then just clip your clip-ins on top of your braids with no leave out. Or it could be a hybrid where you have the back in braids and then you'll have like the front or the perimeter or a part of leave out. On Friday, I'll be uploading, I'm gonna say on Friday. I'm gonna try to shoot for Friday. I'm going to upload a styling video with different styles, but this is just my quick go-to style that I've been wearing with these clip-ins. So when you're installing your clip-ins, you don't have to make sure you have straight parts at all. As you can see, I'm just hand parting. I'm making them as straight as possible, you know, just by feeling and by seeing. But if they're all crazy crooked, it really doesn't matter. When you're applying your clip-ins, you want to leave some hair on the side and around the perimeter so you can hide your wefts. And once you get to the top, if you're doing this part and clip method with a ton of leave out, you're going to want to grab a spray bottle and just spray your hair in the clip-ins, and this is going to help with the blending process. Water was like super duper key. Just water, fluff, water, fluff. So now I am in the front. I didn't do anything special at all. I just parted and clipped, and I just left some hair around the parts of the braids. And now to get into the master blending, taking the water again, just making sure that the hair, well, my clip-ins have some fluff, and you know, just making the coils a bit more undefined, like the ends of my hair. And this really helped with camouflaging my natural hair. I literally went to work the next day, and this was my first time wearing the style, and everyone thought it was my natural hair. Like, girl, what you do? What happened? Oh, so a trick. Something that I always do. Always hide one clip in. Like, just put it somewhere, like we're out of sight, because you're gonna find that once you have all of your clip ins installed, you need one more, and that will be your one more. So that is my number one tip of the day. Hide one of your clip ins. Okay, so how I'm blending the end of my braids, I'm just taking some Eco Styler gel and I'm finger coiling the ends of the braids, and it's going to blend seamlessly. I also took a few pieces of my natural hair and did the same at the top because my hair at the top was a bit too poofy, so just taking a few strands and making sure they were really defined made like really, you can't even tell that I have clip-ins in. So yeah, this is the look. I'm so in love with this style. I was a bit nervous. My natural hair never blends into anything. This is literally the first time my natural hair has blended in with my weave, and I just feel so liberated. Shout out to Hergivenhair. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and just let me know what you're thinking of this style. Later, loves.